5 Indian athletes have failed dope tests after testing positive for prohibited substances ahead of the 2022 Commonwealth Games, after which the country's doping crisis has come to light yet again. Doping has repeatedly harmed India's image as the country seeks to improve its global sporting profile. For a long time, it was believed that a strong legal framework was required to combat doping in India. In the midst of all of this, the Lok Sabha passed the National Anti-Doping Bill 2021 to provide a statutory framework for prohibition of doping in sports in the country. The bill was tabled in Lok Sabha in December 2021 by the Union Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. It was then scrutinized by a standing committee comprised of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha members. And now the bill has been passed in the Lok Sabha by a voice note after an over 3.5-hour-long discussion. While it received support from most parties, some voiced concerns with certain parts of the proposed legislation.
The bill to provide for the constitution of the National Doping Agency for regulating anti-doping activities in sports.
The bill aims to provide a statutory framework for the National Anti-Doping Agency and the National Dope Testing Laboratory. A national board for anti-doping in sports will be established to advise the government on anti-doping regulations and compliance with international anti-doping commitments. Here are some of the major provisions of the bill. The bill aims at building institutional capabilities in anti-doping and enable hosting of major sports events. It will protect all sportspersons' rights, will ensure time-bound justice to athletes. Its focus will also be on how to boost cooperation among agencies in battling doping in sports, reinforcing India's commitment to international obligations for clean sports. More than anything, the bill would help in establishing a robust, independent mechanism for anti-doping adjudication. It will also lend legal sanctity to National Anti-Doping Agency and the National Dope Testing Laboratory. It looks to set up more dope testing laboratories, create job opportunities both directly and indirectly, and generate opportunities for academic research, science and manufacturing pertaining to anti-doping. Currently, the National Anti-Doping Agency has already been performing anti-doping measures as per the World Anti-Doping Agency norms. The Anti-Doping Bill 2021 would help in establishment of the National Board of Anti-Doping in Sports with competent and independent personnel. The National Anti-Doping Agency currently cannot conduct raids if it suspects or has evidence of any doping activity going on in any premises, even at the national camps. Once the bill becomes an act, NADA, the agency, will have powers to search and seize.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today News Mo.